Executive Director, Department Updates. Item number 13, Bus Operator Training Program.
Hi, I'm Jerry Gilman. I'm the driver instructor for Dial-A-Ride, and this is Dean Hinkemeyer. He's the driver instructor for Fixed Route. Kind of like to give you an overview of Metrobus training materials and schedule. What a day for a trainee looks like. Day one is a 3-hour new employee paperwork, orientation, picture ID, employee numbers are issued, training standards and safety zones are covered. Facilities tour is given, planning for training for the rest of their training period is gone over. The licensed go to instruction, the unlicensed go to CDL training. Day two, instruction is video training, sexual harassment, first aid, bloodborne pathogen training, back safety, seizure training, clean and sober safe with drug testing policy is gone over. Day two for CDL training is equipment. Is CDL pre-trip and bus maneuvers. We literally throw them under the bus. Day three is instruction, is the driver position, bus maneuvers, training manuals, and equipment. Day three CDL is behind the wheel training with CDL practice pre-trips. Day four instruction begin covering all items listed on the training on the driver training record sheet and skill practice after training. Time will vary on the subject, 3 to 4 hours per day. Number of days will vary based on student ability. Day four CDL training, repeat of day three, approximately 3 hours per day. Number of days will vary based on the student's ability. Class A, B, or C upgrades get 30 hours of training before they're tested. A Class D upgrade to a CDL license will get 50 hours of training before they're tested. We also continue training in the following areas: vehicle safety, driver safety, passenger safety from RTAP, essentials to customer service, managing customer feedback, special needs passengers, effective communication, and managing stress from Transit Ambassador. Trainings are observed for the first 2 years by instructors, trainers, and supervisors using a common observation form. Dean and I schedule all trainees and their documents and progress in Metronet. We schedule driver trainers to work with them as they practice what they've learned in instruction. We are directly involved with all safety, customer service, and driving issues that all drivers need remedial help with. Our motto is safety, service, and schedule. Our goal is to produce professional drivers and employees. We're currently working with our insurance company, SFM, to prevent workplace accidents. That's our current project that we're working on. What we've done this year, since 2016 started, CDLs, we've done 12 new hire employees, all passed their exams and continued training. Fixed Route had 17 complete training, 10 are currently full-time and 1 quit. 8 started training and were let go for various reasons. 3 are currently in training and 1 will start next week. Dial-A-Ride, 5 have completed training, 1 full-time, 2 part-time, 1 casual, and 1 quit. 3 started training and were let go for various reasons. 2 are currently in training for full-time positions. Dispatchers, we've trained 2 dispatchers completely, and we have 2 dispatchers currently in training. Armor Radio, we have trained 85 employees in 27 separate sessions for Armor Radio. That's the new radio system we're using in our North Star buses. ADA employee responsibility for Fixed Route. We've trained 32 employees in 7 sessions. 3 office staff, 2 street supervisors, 6 dispatchers, and 21 Fixed Route drivers. Report writing, we've done 20 Fixed Route drivers in 10 sessions. Wheelchair restraints, we've done 27 Fixed Route and DARE drivers in 13 sessions. Remedial, we've done 7 individual sessions. Respectful workplace, we've done 31 employees in 14 sessions. Some of those were remedial. In bloodborne pathogen training for supervisors, we trained 7 of our super employees in that class. So that's what we've accomplished so far this year.
When we say we train them, do you train them, or do you bring in professionals and like
Nope.
bloodborne pathogens and stuff? Or
We train them.
You train them, so you're trained, you go to classes?
We go
on
to
that,
class,
and you
we're
come back
certified,
train
and then
them.
we train.
Okay.
Yep. And we've done all the CDL training. We have our, we have our own in-house third-party tester. So he does, Sean Pierce does the exams. And so far, we're getting in trouble because we've had too many pass.
He needs one to fail once in a while.
So if any of you want to step
Dave.
forward.
Yeah.
We are guinea pigs that fail.
Let's try Ryan.
Come through every once in 2 or 3 years and we'll fail you and we'll be good. So.
Yeah. Any other questions?
Sounds good.
So the folks that you aren't passing through, just not qualified
It's been
background checks or
several
something?
different
No.
reasons. It could be attendance issues. It could be
Yeah.
their driving abilities.
Right.
People realize it's a little tougher than they thought.
Right, and that's really what one of the big factors are, is that they get into the job and they realize all the different aspects of the training that they're undergoing, and they just can't handle it. There's too much information, there's too much going on, and sometimes it's their own personal lives that are in the way. So it's a variety of reasons that they end up being let go. But we have very strict training standards that mirror our policies and procedures that are in our driver training manuals. So we're not really doing anything different than what we would do with a normal employee. We're just doing it on the front end before they get to be an employee. That's the idea.
Inviting the people that you're training now are on average is similar to the past as far as the completion rate versus the
No, well,
more challenging?
I think right now we've got, this year so far, we've done 32 employees and we've lost 10.
That's
So,
pretty,
we're
pretty
actually
tough.
11.
Yeah,
11. So,
That's quite huge, yeah.
yeah. But it's a challenging employment environment too.
What's coming through the door to apply?
Uh,
Pretty
Yep.
slim pickings, for lack of a better way to put it.
Yeah. So we screen pretty heavily. And I think you want professional drivers out there that are setting a standard. We want our accident rates to go down. We want people that are competent and want to be here. And that shows up in training.
Well, that's good.
Mr. Chair, how many drivers are you currently looking for? How many openings are there? Do you know?
I know we have one part-time in Dial-A-Ride.
We have 4 on the fixed road side currently.
Okay.
Yeah.
2 are full-time and 2 are part-time, and then 1 part-time Dial-A-Ride driver.
Thanks.
Okay, that's pretty good.
So we're busy.
Yeah, that's good.
Well, and at the same time, we're rolling out a fleet of new buses too, so that we're training all the current employees in how to run the champion buses.
Forgot about that.
Yeah, so that's ongoing too.
Saw 'em out there.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, so we're involved in that at this time too.
They're not washing out any of those, eh?
Well, no, we have some that have volunteered not to stay in the R box until they go away. But no, we're not washing anyone out there.
Mr. Chair,
Yeah.
I just want to add that, we greatly appreciate the work that Dean and Jerry do for this organization. The people that they work with every day are frontline people that provide that point of sale customer service every day. When someone steps on that bus, whether it be a Dial-A-Ride passenger that they're assisting or a fixed route passenger they're pulling up to a bus stop to pick up. The high standards that we set, we expect those employees to maintain. And that's why we spend the time that we do to make sure that they understand the policies and the procedures and can follow them. Because we have an expectation of a high level of service every time a bus pulls up to that curb, no matter who's behind the wheel of that bus. We want every driver to have the same level of service, the same level of capability of operating that bus safely in and out of traffic every day. Someone who's willing to come to work every day and do their job. And it's not an easy job. These guys work really hard at it. appreciate every day when they come to work and do what they do. You know, without them, we would not have the same caliber of employees out there that we do operating our vehicles. So, you know, I think we can feel pretty proud of the job that we're doing out there and the folks that we do have. You know, system isn't perfect. You know, we talked about that when I gave you the update at the last meeting, you know, but we're working on it. And, you know, that's all we can say is that we'll do the best we can to provide the best level of service we can out there and give it our go every day. And, you know, from there, we rely on these two guys to kind of take the lead in training, and, you know, they do a good job with that.
How many of them wash out after a year or two? Do we lose many of those after?
We've lost a few. We have some that quit
Yeah.
after they've been in here. We had one in Dial-A-Ride quit after he got his CDL here and worked his 90 days, found a different job and left. You know, people realize that this is a very difficult job. It's not an easy job to do. And at some point they decide to move on. Right now, it's a buyer's market out there. There's a lot of jobs available. So we're in a lot of competition right now. And if you've got a commercial license, that gives you a lot of doors that'll open for you right now, especially with air brakes and passenger endorsement. So.
That's good. Any questions? So thank you. It's informative and helpful too. Appreciate you coming in.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.